Alright, now we're on Sayori, so... hurt. Nice. Promise. Nice. Forgive. Cheer. Oh, we're doing good on this. Oh my god. Holiday. Smile. Peaceful? Warm. Oh, wait, that was a Yuri thing. Suicide is a Yuri thing. Whoops. Calm. Love. Tragedy. She likes tragedy. Bliss. Rainbow. Lucky. Clouds. Ah, goddammit. This is quite difficult to figure out. Comfort. Family. Pure. God damn it. Well, I think we got her anyway. So, skipping in. Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something like literature? Related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I'll even take a nap. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Wow, eavesdropper. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds, so we can get them to write poetry. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. That is correct, this is a high school after all. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. Well, she is the vice president after all. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a word. Nice. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Oh, cupcakes! Oh, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Oh, wow. So hungry. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. God damn it, Sayori. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the most unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, well, we can see the eyes of... ruined everything. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Well, pretty much is. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? No! You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Natsuki might hear. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. Hey, we look out for each other because you clean her room and everything's good. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Just still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Nope, I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? Wow. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Wow, Lude. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. Why are you doing this? But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Oh, man, a real friend, aren't we? Hey, you meanie. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. It's a cute pouty face, though. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Wow! That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Ah! So close. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Yeah, she's got a point. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? It's because her boobs got bigger. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. I don't like being dressed. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Because we couldn't draw another character asset, Sprite. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Hey, maybe she doesn't want nobody. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. She's got me there. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. I guess so, huh? Well, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out and bumps into the scene. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Aliulo, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same, dude, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to skip this scene? I did, actually. Sayori! Hey, come here. I need to talk to you. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Aliulo. Yeah, I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I'm actually awful. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I just string together 20 words that sound like you may enjoy the sound of those words spoken or written. The sound of a word written, yes. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. No. You're sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Aliulo poem. It's a Aliulo poem. Aw man, the game didn't prepare to change my dialogue in case the person's name started with a vowel. Oh no. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Stop hugging my paper. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room about to skip all this dialogue. Bye! Yo, Natsuki. Oh, you actually have new dialogue. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt and kind of weird. What do you mean by that? Well, excuse me. Not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste? Aw, rip. Do you want to get smacked? A little bit. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Aw, but it's cute, though. Alright. Yuri! What do you have to say about the Sayori poem? Nothing of value. Okay. Bye. Monica! You should have something to say about it. Maybe? Okay. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. That is true, actually. Well, that might be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? Maybe a little? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Not really. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Like skipping your dialogue. What's going on in here? Gonna fight? Help me, Sayori! Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? Oh. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Yeah. I choose you. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Aliulo. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Wow, geez, she would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Now they're fighting about who's making Sayori more uncomfortable by fighting. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. They don't tear each other apart in the classroom. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Wow. Sayori? Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. She talks about how big her friend's boobs are, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. She does it a lot. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, don't worry about it. It's not like I can blame you. I didn't do anything either. I pretty much just grabbed Sayori and threw her into the fray to handle the entire problem for me. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Wow, she's competent. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Oh, wow. She is no option. Alright. Next day. Ah, pure. God, off to a great start, aren't we? Warm. Friends. Rain cloud. Melancholy. Wisp. Precious. Hair. God. Desire. I am saving in case everything goes horribly wrong. Peaceful. Depression. She likes that. I know she likes depression. Blanket. Breathe. Promise. About a family. Awesome. Silly. Joy. Romance. Oh. Now that the moment of truth. Sayori, please. You got smacked in the face, Rip. Come on, please. Okay, good. Whew. Aliulo. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm going to go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival is coming up. Me and Monica, we're going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Is it not in this closet? Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Oh, are you going with Aliulo to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It's like a night over at the school. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Aliulo? Yep, let's go. Time to explore this shit and find loot. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Wow! Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori? What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you'd make an event out of literature. Ha ha ha! Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance. Spoilers? Of what kind of poetry? Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds awful. Aliulo, you're not thinking about it in the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poems, like, "Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland." Oh, like that. Sayori, what the fuck was that? How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. You just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. You're gonna fall and die. Hey, Aliulo, the classroom is over here. Oh, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Mission start. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes away from the world. Drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. But she has depression. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling that I forgot I had in me. Oh, hey, look, it's my classroom. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. Why do they have crayons in a high school classroom? They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Jeez. And at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Yeah. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Wow. I can't falter too much, though, because I do shit like that all the time. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Wow. Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Whoa! You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Aw, man. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead and gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Aliulo! Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. Fine with looking like a unicorn. Wow. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Nice. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Oh, how considerate. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. Aw. It's the calm moment music. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. And Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? That's not for drink. It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah! Sorry, I forgot. Where did you hit your head? Pretty hard. Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. Stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Aliulo. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Not really. Kinda like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Well, Aliulo, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Like ways to taunt them. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that! I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. But before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Aliulo, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. You think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. That is understandable. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her in deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself and give yourself a headache. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Come on. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Hey, everybody. Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Hey! Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Aliulo. Well, Sayori. Failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Be ready to share your poems? We're not skipping this part. Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Oh, that's why. Thanks, game. Sayori! Aliulo. I really love your poems. Can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. What are you talking about, huh? But poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, I can? You're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. The tsundere. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Oh, wow. How much romantic... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Does it mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess? How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? You somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that time. About that time that we burnt down your room. Your kitchen. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? Dummy. I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Aliulo. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Oh, why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sir, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Probably not. Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. God damn it, Sayori. You're ruining everything. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Oh my. So sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. You're not feeling too well today. The depression is hitting, is it? I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Oh man, we need... Hug her now before it gets really bad. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. Sure, I'll like it. Oh, wow, it's nice. Okay, bye. Hey, Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. You never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Wow! Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Wonderful. Bye. Gotta go talk to Yuri now. Oh, it's what I do best after all. What? Okay. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Yeah, I'm on it. Hey, Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Oh, Well done, Aliulo. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. He's going to write a poem about just girls. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me your poem. It's about a raccoon that is really her. Okay. Ha, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Time to go be friends again. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Wow, same. But okay, bye. Hey, Monica. You want to talk about this poems for Sayori? It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. Don't worry, already given them both their own fair share. You can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I mean, I literally can't approach you, but... just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, skip. Whoa! 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 So much dialogue! Oh my god, this poetry scene goes on forever. Hey, I would still walk home with you. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But... she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Aliulo. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. Kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, it's time to skip the scene. Aw man, we're on the last poem, guys.